Hi, I'm Lisa K. Donner, along with Graham Noble, Sarah Calgill, James Fight, and Jeff Charles. And this is the Conservative Five, Liberty Nation's online TV news program. And we're off to the wacky races this week to play This and That and Why in a segment we call Just for Fun. One, two, three, four, or five. Jeff, I'm going to you first.
One.
There we go.
This.
It's been a while since I've gotten one.
Imagine that.
This, a cheeseburger cooked to perfection for the rest of your life and nothing else, or that, a vegan diet for the rest of your life with a full menu.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon? 100% meatless.
Yes, please.
Which do you pick and why?
I'm going to surprise you guys, and I'm going to go with the vegan.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Me too.
See, here's the thing. I can't eat the exact same thing every day. Like I'll go nuts. On top of that, I'm trying to watch my diet. I'm staying away from bread. Burgers have bread. So at least if I'm doing a vegan meal, there's some variety there, and I can improvise and whatever. But if I'm just eating a perfectly cooked cheeseburger every day, it's going to be like a couple of weeks before I get tired of that. And all that sugar, all that. No, I'm losing weight. So I can't.
Sugar and cheeseburgers. What?
He's talking about the bread and the sauces and all that.
Oh
good
man,
stuff.
I'm going vegan all the way. I can have Chinese food. I can have salad. I'm not doing a cheeseburger every day for the rest of my life.
I like a grand total of 3, maybe 4 vegetables. And if I go vegan, I'm giving up all meat.
Let me guess. Corn, potatoes, French fries, which are still potatoes.
Yeah.
Corn's okay. Broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. Well, and potatoes.
I hate Brussels
I'm
sprouts.
actually you do like vegetables.
I'm going to go with a vegan as well, and here's why. I'm not I guess most people like a good cheeseburger now and again. I maybe eat a cheeseburger perhaps once a month. But here's the way I'm looking at it. I agree with you, James. I don't want to eat the same damn thing for the rest of my life every single day. But
that's Jeff.
And of course, if you're on a vegan diet,
Jim is the same day.
But if you're on a vegan diet, you are condemning yourself to a kind of a sickly, feeble, joyless existence. Which is basically the same as being
good thing Andrew's not on panel today.
That's the same as being a registered Democrat anyway.
We're going to get loads of emails from.
I have never in my life eaten a meal that didn't include some form of meat that felt like an actual meal.
Okay, we got that punchline. We got that punchline.
Just figure if you're on a vegan diet, you're probably not going to live as long anyway as if you.
So you don't suffer as long.
So exactly. You're curtailing your suffering. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was spirited. Let's go to Sarah. 2, 3, 4, or 5. Sarah.
3.
Plenty of trail mix for 2 weeks straight in the middle of the Appalachians. Lost. That. A gun loaded, but no extra ammo, 2 weeks straight in the middle of the Appalachians. Lost. So I guess what you're saying is that the trail mix is lost, or that is the ammo is lost.
Oh no, you're lost in the Appalachians.
No,
you're lost either way.
You're lost in the Appalachians, and you either have a gun, or you have trail mix to eat. I'm going to pick the trail mix.
You're not going to pick the gun.
Nope, because I'm going to be hungry if I'm lost. And trail mix has fiber and protein, and I've got enough to eat for however long I'm lost versus I got to kill something and figure out how to eat it. And yeah, I'm picking trail mix.
Oh, I know.
You got to bone up on your survival skills, Sarah.
Here comes Jim, right?
You got to bone up on your survival skills, Sarah. If you've got a backpack or two full of trail mix, there's a good chance you and that trail mix are going to get eaten by a bear.
And Jim is the hunter in our group.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
So
I'll
kill the
take
bear and then figure out what to do with it, Jim.
I'll
You're just
take the
gonna kill
loaded gun
everything and
any
then starve
day.
to death. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no, no. You don't.
No,
You don't kill the bear. Only if the bear attacks you.
I say
You don't hunt with
don't
the
go
bear.
anywhere near the bear.
Right. You avoid the bear, but you take the loaded gun so you have
Okay.
self-defense. Then you forage, you trap, you improvise stuff to fish if there's water around. I mean, where I'm from, that's just a weekend anyways.
Well, who says
All
you
right.
have trapping and forage? I mean, you can forage, but who says you have trapping and tents and things like that?
Is Jeff our Eagle
I didn't say
Scout?
any
Who's
of
our
that
Eagle Scout? Graham, who's our Eagle Scout?
No. but my military background tempts me to ask. The first question is, what type of gun are we talking about? Because the option
Are we
was
talking about a single shot shotgun? It's
because
almost
the
useless.
option was a loaded gun, but with no extra ammunition. So
Right.
what kind of gun? I mean, are you going to give me a infantry support weapon with a belt fed 300 rounds in a drum magazine? You know, I'll take that. Or have I got a revolver with 5 or 6 bullets in it?
Okay.
But this question isn't even relevant to Graham Noble. What bear is going to be stupid enough to try to take on Graham Noble?
Oh, look, an eagle.
He doesn't even
I'm
need a
gonna
gun
say
or
Graham's
trail
gonna
mix.
pick,
He'll hunt with his
Graham-
hands and punch the bear, eat whatever. This isn't even a
No,
thing.
Graham's
for
going to
Graham
go with
Noble.
trail
Do
mix.
not mess
He doesn't
with
need a
Graham
weapon.
J. Noble.
You do not mess with Graham Noble. Even bears know that.
All right, Graham, you're up. 2, 4, or 5.
I will have 5, please.
This, work at the new CNN with a small salary and a free reign on content, or that, take over Tucker Carlson's spot as Fox announces it is now socialist leaning. Wow.
Wow, yeah, interesting.
Okay. This new CNN with free reign on content, or Tucker Carlson going socialist. This or that.
Yeah, I'm assuming the implication here is that if you take the CNN option, you're going to be getting paid probably about 1/10 of the Tucker Carlson option. But then again, if Fox went socialist, that probably would no longer be the case anyway. I'd have to go with CNN, obviously. I mean, free reign on content. Oh, I could be dangerous with that.
Just the thought of Graham at
CNN, baby.
CNN. Just to
Yeah.
paint that picture for a second, guys.
And just loving the idea of being able to go to work every day and walk down the hallways in the office and just everybody just terrified of you, even more so than now. That would be great. Yes. Yeah.
The irony of a Graham J. Noble at CNN.
That's just
Yeah,
too
but
much.
all those employees
Delicious.
are going to go to Fox.
Right.
All
That's
right,
true. They'll all be gone. Yeah.
Jim, I am pulling rank on you, and I'm going to make you take 4 because I want 2.
Okay.
This, the only transportation you have for 10 years is a horse, and you live in a climate that has typical 4 seasons: snow, rain, dry leaves, or snakes.
That's nice.
That, the only transportation you have for 10 years is an old bicycle. No shifting speeds. You live in a climate that has typical 4 seasons: rain, snow, dry leaves, and snakes. Which do you take?
I got to go with the horse, hands down. I mean, they're more work to take care of, but it's a whole lot easier to go uphill on a horse. and
You
look,
can also get through snow.
no doubt, get
Yep.
through snow. They're useful for more things than just riding. And hey, getting anywhere is going to take longer on a bicycle or a horse than it will in my truck. So with a horse, I got companionship, right? I got somebody to talk to. People look at you funny when you talk to your bicycle.
I have to agree with you. I mean, a bicycle's, and again, it's not any good.
Oh, we're not
in
even talking
snow.
about like a good mountain bike either.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope, just a regular old bike.
I'm taking number 2. This, Ron DeSantis as president for the rest of his life, or that, Donald Trump as president for the rest of his life.
What a stupid question that is.
Okay, I'm going to go with Donald Trump for the rest of his life because he's definitely unusual, but he really knows how to get things done. He has a track record, let's face it. DeSantis is young, I would think, he could be president for 8 years at some point, but I don't know if I'm ready to pin my hopes on him for life. Anybody else?
Hey, a
I would pick
lifetime-
Trump too. I would pick Trump
I'm
too.
with Trump.
And this is going to sound a little macabre. I know.
Oh, Jeff, come on. You're
You
not
know
going
where I'm
lifespan,
going.
are you?
I do not want a president for life or for like a long, long, long time. I don't care if I like him. Trump is already up in years, so for the rest of his life wouldn't be as long as it would be for DeSantis.
Oh, that's
So-
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you, Jeff, and I'm going to piggyback off that since you beat me
There's
to
a reason
it.
why people always get us mixed up, Jim.
I know, right? I'm going to piggyback off that with something else. The other reason, Trump's got a thing for loyalty, right? So I want to pick Trump, and I want Trump to know that I picked Trump with no hesitation.
Oh,
Well, I may as well just clear out here and pack up and leave the studio because Jeff said it for me. He's exactly right. I think I'd be tempted to pick Trump anyway, but I actually thought about that. There's no way I want anybody to be president for life, and so Trump's
older.
It has to be said. But let's just be realistic. His term as president would be shorter, but for many other reasons, I'd pick Trump actually as well. But that's the main one, just because we'd have less time dealing with a president for
Under the
life,
king.
which is a horrible idea.
I thought you were all going to say DeSantis. Sarah, what do you say?
I'm going to say Trump as long as I know who
Wow.
his vice president is.
Tim Donner.
I just want to know who's going to take over when he finally kicks the bucket.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Tim
I don't
Donner
know.
will be his VP.
Who?
Tim Donner.
Okay, there you go. Well, folks, now you know how quirky the folks at Liberty Nation are. And we hope you enjoyed this fun panel. Thanks for watching. That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform. YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble, we're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. Thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, surf on over to libertynation.com. Join us in the member zone, just $17.76 for the year. Thanks to our fantastic editor and post coordinator, Frank Diorio, and our executive producer, Sarah Calgill. I'm Lisa K. Donner, editor-in-chief. Thanks for joining us today. This has been a production of libertynation.com, where truth is making a comeback.